Well, welcome back. First session spring. I've not been out for the last couple of months. As you've probably seen, not many videos out. Yeah, this first session back now. It's officially spring. As you can see there, barrows loaded. Comes to the club lake. Just show you now. Just having a few hours today, managed to get out. And I thought I'd do a quick video again today, show you how I try and go about my sessions. It's a lovely, lovely day today. Probably the better days of the week. It's about 1 to 3 degrees overnight, and it's going up to about 11 today. But it's blue sky, sun out already. It's about 7:30. You can see that's the lake there. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find some fish. If not, just try and pick a good area where I think they are. There's a few on already. There's about 4 cars on, a few more coming on. So yeah, it's looking quite good. I'm going to try and quickly find somewhere before it gets busy, and I'll catch you in a bit. Right, welcome back. Finally set up. Just had a good walk round for about an hour and a half. As you can see, just got the rods out there. It's probably about 9 o'clock now. Took a bit longer than normal, but I wanted to try and see something before I put the rods out. Picked one end of the lake where the sun's really bright. That's why I'm just behind these trees here. Just can't see on camera. Only saw one fish show at this end. Not sure if it was a tench or a carp. So basically I'll just show you where I'm fishing, just behind these trees because the sun's really bright this end. Basically my rod's there, just got one out, straight out in front about 40 yards. Just put that out with a few pouches of bait. Boilies 18mm and gets 14mm. And I'll just show the other rod, just along this reed line here, just along this tree line. As you can see, that it's probably just off there, about 10 yards off the side there. Let's show you the lake. We're at the bottom end. As you can see there, I've got the 2 Ronnie rigs out. Pop-ups. Now I've just decided to have a change of bait really. Got some at the Manchester show actually. Not that there's anything wrong with the other bait that I was on, but I just thought I'd try these as a lot of fish are being caught on them, and when I have a few hours spare, I'm one of them where I want to get a fish or a bite pretty quickly, and I want the bait to work pretty instantly. And I was chatting to a couple of guys. It's actually the duster baits, and I'm on the nut tricks, and said get on that and give it a go, so I thought I would. Something different, so I've got like a washed out pink along the edge there, and like a washed out white just in front. So yeah, that's where I am at the minute. As I said earlier on, I've not really been out for the last couple of months. Apologies for that, but the weather this winter, as you all know, I know the odd people have been catching the odd fish, but I think it's been pretty shocking this winter, and it's got me down anyway. Lake's been frozen, cold, then we have a bit of a warm spell. It's like today, it was like, the car was a bit frosty this morning, frozen. But it's going up to 11 degrees, probably not the best conditions. Blue sky, really bright, up to 11 today, probably going up to 15 probably. but I thought, I've not been out for a while, it's going to be dry, get out, start of spring, things are starting to move around. I think follow Facebook, there's fish coming out now, starting to come out as you look. So yeah, I just thought the lakes, there's a few on, 4 or 5 on, 6 down each side of the lake. So I've just come to the bottom end, no one down here. The sun's banging down this end, so the way I look at it is the fish are probably either in the middle moving about a little bit, or they're in the trees, snags, reeds, just getting that sun and sunning themselves. So that's why I've just put one near the edge there, and then just one out straight in front. I'm just off the one that I saw come out. Well, I saw it splash, and so I'm just behind these trees because the sun's blinding. So maybe I'll see there. That's the whole lake there. So with the last 48 hours, we've had loads and loads of rain, and yeah, pretty much most of the pegs are flooded. So yeah, that's where I am. Not sure if I'm going to catch today, but if you've not got the rods out, or you've not got a chance of getting one. Does look nice though. It's really warm. I was with that hat on this morning. It was quite cold. I pushed the bar around. Now I'm sweating. But yeah, I'll show you the pop-ups and the baits. I've not put loads out. I've just put a few catapults out. Probably 4. So that's probably what, 30 baits, 40 baits. Then some in the edge. Just to see if they fish come attracted to it really. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Show you again. Does look nice actually. It's the rods. So there's a few on this side all the way up. A couple on that side as well. Yeah. So that's it for now. And I'll catch up with you soon. Let's go through a few things. See you in a bit. Right, welcome back. Just thought I'd give you a quick update. Rods have been out now probably a couple of hours now, an hour and a half, couple of hours. Nothing's happened as yet. Got a bit of breeze up, a bit of wind on the water. So it's still really nice. Actually in my t-shirt now, as you can see. Yeah, little chat about a few things. Doing vlogs, videoing. People that are interested in doing it, again about rigs, baiting up. So yeah, I enjoy watching the videos. I've mentioned in my other vlogs, and there's a lot of people I've seen on the videos asking on live streams, and you know, what do I do, how do I get into it, what do I need to do. Now I'm just basically using my Android phone. And then I basically transfer it onto something that I can put on my laptop. It is a lot of hard work, but once you get more into it, becomes a bit more easier, and you get in a rhythm. So yeah, that's what I do really. And people that just fancy giving it a go, I'd say just get out there, get your phone out, and just do some videos. So it's not easy, but once you get into it, my first few, you know, in winter, the couple of ones you've seen, I was expecting to do a lot more, and I was doing, like, you see, like at the beginning, you can edit it all and everything, and I was doing it like 5 times before I was trying to get my words out and trying to say the right things. But yeah, try and be yourself, and and just chat on about what we all enjoy is fishing. So basically, yeah, I get it off my phone, which I do this. I'm actually using, you can use like tripods, and there's like a selfie stick I'm using at the minute. It just gives that bit of wide angle. You can get like microphones that you can plug in. I think you can hear this pretty well. Or if you can get a DSLR camera and just do it that way, which I'm hoping to get eventually. But this works, so I'm just using this at the minute. And then I transfer it onto the laptop, and I just use a basic editing off Windows. I think it's Movie Maker, and it's really basic. It's not the best, but if you look at me videos that I've got out now, it does the job. It takes a bit of time, and choosing all your music, downloading that, putting it all together. And I've said before, the people that do this, you know, that do it regularly and put out loads of videos, it's a lot of respect to them, because it's not that easy at first. So I'm still learning, and also I'd just like to thank everyone that has watched the videos in winter that I've done. Really appreciate it. When you do look on YouTube, you can find out, you know, all the statistics, whatever you call it, about where people are watching the country, how long they're watching it for. It's just dead interesting. I've had loads of people from all over the world watching, and then your views will get more and more. I like to do more regular ones, just to put out, so it's a bit more consistent for you guys watching. But yeah, between work and family, it's hard to even just get out. So I do quite long hours, but I do get my days off. So everyone's different in the fishing and what they can do. But you know, I keep mine to 10-15 minutes if I can, so people aren't getting bored. But yeah, just give it a go. Now, another thing I want to talk about is obviously spring and baiting up, things like that. Like, there's no right or wrong way really. You can do what you want. Carper funny things. It's just what I've learned off other people and things like that. That sun's really bright. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Good to be out actually. And when I'm videoing and fishing, I've got to be like up for it and in the mood. And if I'm not, and I have been out when I'm not really up for it, you just get a bit disappointed, things like that. Especially when you don't catch. I'm on a really long blank at the minute, but it is nice just to get out. If you're not out, you're not going to catch. Sat at home. So yeah, baiting up really. There's no real right or wrong. Everyone does it different. What I've learned is actually quite true. The probably 2 or 3 ways I bait. I mainly use a catapult. Just come out of that soap, so 40, 50, don't know, 60 yards. Could do with a new catapult actually. Yeah, I use a catapult, which is quite, you can keep it quite tight, and then obviously there's spod. But I'm not really one for like marking up with sticks, and it's just, I don't know, it's not, you know, obviously your bait, you want to be quite tight, and there's a lot better chance of catching when you rig and your bait's all tight. But I just fish 2 rods. I don't have loads of rods and spare gear. I just put a bit of spod out sometimes and just try and obviously mark it out, get the distance. But I don't normally use the sticks or anything like that. The same main use is catapults. So the catapult and spodding is, you keep it quite tight to an area, and obviously the smell and attraction, the fish will be attracted to that hopefully. Or like I'm fishing just off side of the bank there, you can throw it in, which I did do, some crumb boilies, different sizes, you can add liquids, try anything, do you know what I mean? I'm just sticking to the boilie. I could have had all sorts to it, but I just thought I'd just stick to the boilie, see if that can do its job. Yeah, the ducks certainly like that bait, they're all over it in a minute. But yeah, and then there's your throwing stick, which I listened to a guy talking show, which is kind of true really. Your throwing sticks, they're going all over the show really. If you want to spread a bait, that's good. Then you've got your hook bait and you're hoping the fish come across it, see your bait. But with that smell going all over the show, it's not nowhere near, you're sending the fish all over the show. So if no one's really accurate with a throwing stick, to be honest, and it takes a bit of getting used to. And it is kind of true really, if you're wanging them out there all over the fish and probably not near your bait. Obviously you can fish singles as well, which is a good way, because you just put in your bait, and if they get your bait with a hook on, you're going to catch. But I just like to fish boilies, and not loads, just a few around the hook and stuff like that. Just spread it out a bit, but not dead wide. So yeah, that's probably my best baiting advice, and I probably use catapult more than anything. And now rigs. I always say try and stick to like 2 pop-up rigs and 2 bottom bait rigs, so you're just not getting confused. There's just tons and tons of end tackle out there, and I've done it before where you just bought and you're just like swapping, changing. I kind of still swapping now a little bit, but only keeping to 2 or 3 rigs. So I've been on the Ronnie rigs. I like the way it just pops up off the bottom. But I have seen that one where I've fished the hinge stiff rig as well. I've not fished that for a while. I've seen a couple of people use that and it's good effect. But it's like the stiffer version, which is like you double over like the chod bit, and you can have it any length but a little bit short, and apparently the fish really struggle to get rid of that. So I might give that a go with a bit of a supple hook link, because I have to fish over silt or whatever, and that's make it a bit longer. And then that stiff part is really stiff, and apparently the fish can't manage that. But yeah, to even catch one would be nice though to start with. So yeah, that's the rig. So if you're out there thinking of what type of rig to use, I'd just recommend a couple of bottom baits and a couple of pop-ups. But yeah, I fished the wafter rig as well. That's probably going to be, this summer I'm probably going to fish like a wafter or a little pop-up, something like that. So I've been trying a bit over winter, not been getting out as much as I really wanted, to be honest. Have a look at the lake again. I thought I'd get out a lot more, but the weather's just shocking, and everything was just like shut down, and just thought it's not a wait till the better weather. You can tell it's spring because it's busy and it's midweek. I'm not staying overnight, I'm just doing a few hours. But yeah, I expect it's going to be busy this season, I suppose. But yeah, not even caught my first 2018 carp yet, but hopefully will. So yeah, that's just baiting up rigs, a little bit about winter. If you just walk backwards, if you put in the comments actually what sort of things you use for spring and summer, be interesting to know if you just put in the comments at the bottom. And also I'm hoping to do a lot more videos this summer. If you want to just put in the comments as well what you'd like to see, or want me to talk about, just put in the comments. Just helps me knowing what to do in the videos, because it's just me chatting away and what I do really. A lot of people out there, you've got ideas of what, how to fish and what to do, but it's just nice seeing other people's videos, which I enjoy. So that's why I just do them really, because it's good to get out and show you what I do. So yeah, in a bit I'll show you the baits, the pop-ups, and just the bucket that I've got with just the mixed boilies, the freebies that I've got in. I'll show you that soon. And yeah, just put in the comments like what you're doing this summer and where you're fishing, and what you're going to be using in your tactics, etc. So I followed a few, well I'm always on the internet watching YouTube over winter. There's been a few guys catching, starting to pick up down south. I think everyone catching down south starting to pick up. There's a few up here as well, that a few fish coming out different places. One guy I follow, he's well known, he does it as his job. Learn a lot from him, just enjoy watching his live feeds, it's interesting. Yeah, he does it full time, but he's had 80 to 100 fish since November, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, he's a cracking fisherman. So even if I have a few this year, I'd be happy. So yeah. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, that's ducks. Ducks all over. Well, I'll just show you. I don't know if you can see that in that corner there. Ducks. Must be enjoying that bait. To be honest, I'm not a big zig person, but with the weather being like this, I think I've got some in my box. If nothing really happens, I might just put a zig out just to. I'm not really. Never caught on a zig, to be honest. Not that I'm not confident. It's just, and it's a good tactic to use this time of year, to be honest. So with the weather being so sunny, the fish obviously might not be at the bottom layers. So I'll give a zig a go maybe later on. We'll have to see. Yeah, me even got the t-shirt on. Wow. Don't think it's been like 15 degrees for more than one day, to be honest. So yeah, it's good to be out. Should get this video out Thursday, next couple of weeks hopefully, so you can watch it. Try and do all the editing. But yeah, try and keep it interesting for you, so you've got something to watch. Just have another look at the rods. All my stuff out there, all everywhere. Rods are out. I might move that one just in front and just move it left or right, just to see, maybe look at the fish. I don't know. Did put a few pouches of boilies out earlier. I'll just sit on it and wait, see if anything happens. It's nice to be out in the sun anyway, even if not catching. Feel confident. Them ducks eating all my bait. Look at that. See that? Buggers, aren't they? They don't pick up the hook there. Size 6 in the bloody beaks. Look at them. Bit cheeky, aren't they? Oh, and a good old munch on the nut tricks. So yeah, I'll have a look, show you this tree here. Don't want to waffle on too much. Where is it? Just off this tree here. Just put some bait behind there because the sun's banging in that corner. They might be hovering down there maybe. Give it a go. So yeah, I'll show you the bait and that and the pop-ups in a sec. Just thought I'd have a quick chat to you. I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, as I said earlier, just showing you the bait and pop-ups that I'll be using. Yeah, I got these recently at the show, duster baits. Today I'm using the 18 and 14. Show you them, crumbed up and just boilies on its own really. This is the nut tricks. See in there. put some out, but that's the pop-ups. Got your washed out white and pink, they're the nut tricks, and that's the pop-up in the Kriller X. So I think they do like a fruit one and a CCO, and the Kriller X. If you head over to the website, there's plenty on there. And the nut tricks do smell pretty awesome, to be honest. So yeah, they're the pop-ups, 14 mils, do different liquids, bait sizes on the website. If you just head over there, have a look. Just thought I'd give them a go. Probably try the Kriller X as the weather gets warmer. So they all smell pretty good anyway. So yeah, basically I've just crushed a few up, 18, 14 mil, and these are shelf life. So yeah, that's the bait. Hoping they catch me a few this summer. Get on the website and check them out. Right, final update, rods are in, barrows packed as you can see. Unfortunately another blank for session of spring. Weather's still nice, not able to stay on till later on, so I've packed up and ready to go. Yeah, unfortunately no fish today to report. But yeah, if you like the type of things in my videos and you like this sort of thing, and you watch my previous videos, or even if you've not seen them, just give my page a like and a subscribe, that'd be great, and hopefully catch you on the next one. But yeah, cheers for watching, and hope you've enjoyed the information that was in this video, and if you're out fishing, hope you catch a few, and I'll catch you on the next one. Alright, see you later, bye.